Yeah, DJ Longhair here in the house with Thalid from Mad Magic TV. How you doing, buddy?
I'm living the dream, man. How you doing?
Good, good. Bear with us here. We tried to do this a little bit earlier, but you know, we both were running a little late. So I'm showing him how to do the present. Now you got the entire screen. Go ahead and just kill that real quick. Let me see. Exactly. I can. Okay, so you're gonna go into present, and then where you were before.
For something that says presents. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just hoping that we can do this beforehand. So share screen.
Right.
And then the tab, not entire screen, but should say Chrome tab. Do you see any of the links that you have?
I'm
up
in
on
Firefox.
Okay. Does it show tabs or no? Does it say?
I have mute, stop, stop cam, settings, present, and leave studio. So if I go to present, okay. I can share screen.
And then does it show anything in tabs?
Are my options.
Okay. So you have entire screen or window, basically? Is that what you're saying?
Share screen. Select window or screen.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird with the Chrome tab. Anyway, guys, bear with us here. We're having a little technical difficulties. I guess entire screen. And then go to your tab that has the Mox field.
Screen sharing is used with 2 monitors. Screen sharing, blah, blah, blah.
No. It's in
share
present.
Screen. Entire screen. And allow.
Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're trying to get up. Okay, so in that screen, because I have to accept it, you want to go to your tab that has Mox field. Does that make sense? Because here you are here. Yeah, click on Mox field.
Okay, done.
No, click on it. Because I'm sharing your screen right now. Go to Mox field.
I'm on Mox field and I clicked on it.
Oh no! Click on it. On Mox field itself, the tab.
Yeah, I did.
You're showing this screen. Go to the other one. Your mouse is right there. Down. Down.
Like the only thing I see on my screen is Mox field.
Okay. You need to click on the Mox field tab right there. I know you see it, but you need to go down. Up. There. Back down. There. Click it. It's not clicking?
I mean, I'm clicking on it. I'm not really sure what exactly else to do, but
okay. That's fine. All right. So, guys, welcome to the show. I was hoping that we could get your tabs going so you could type it in, but I might have to myself. That's oh boy, it's gonna slow us down a little bit. But today we're talking about Squirrels. We're gonna be pulling up some cards. I was hoping that he can input into the Mox field as we go, so you guys have a point of reference. But I might have to do that. Okay. So it's present. So it doesn't allow you to have the tabs at all. It's just Chrome or bust, right? And for some reason, you're on entire screen, which I have here. I'm going to share the entire screen. It's going to be Inception here, right? But I'm going to click on...
I'll pull up this on my phone and see what's actually being broadcast on YouTube.
Okay. Well, I don't have yours up right now. Right now, I'm just showing you how to do this. So I have it in full screen mode. And basically, you won't see me necessarily, but you could click on the tab here. You can see I have a ton of tabs up, right? I'm going to click on the tab that says Moxfield. And then y'all should see Moxfield right now, not our screen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
that's why I was trying to do this earlier.
Yeah, it just is not working.
So it won't let you click on Moxfield on your screen here. So here's your screen. If you see, you're right next to the tab there.
Yeah, I clicked on Moxfield, and this is it's on. That's all I see on my screen right now is Moxfield. On my computer.
See, you're right there, and it's not letting you click over. That's weird.
Yeah, right now on my computer screen, the only thing that is visible is the Moxfield website.
Okay.
So it is on my screen. It's just not.
I got you.
I guess you don't see it.
Okay. No, we see your face in my thing, and then it's frustrating because you can look up there. It shows the tab that you're on. Your mouse is on it. If you could scroll over and hit that tab, but you're clicking and nothing's happening, or over, down, or over. You're right there, dude. Okay, do you up? Over, right there, click. Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, boy. Okay. That's fine.
Do you want me to, like the taskbar?
Yeah, there. Yeah. Yeah, you have that open, but it's not opening the other tab. You're right there. You can't click it. Nothing.
No.
Okay.
Let me sign off and try to sign back on, bud.
Do you have Chrome or no?
I do not have Firefox, and I have Safari.
Okay, yeah, I think you'll run the same problem with Safari as well. All right, well, I guess I have to do it. Okay, so normally what I would do, and let me show you what I have here. So I'm gonna share screen, and then I'll show you what I'm dealing with. So that's why it's a little frustrating. Okay, so we got you see where I'm at here. So I'm gonna go big. This is the entire screen. Now you see it go down here to present.
Yeah, I see what you got going on. Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately, it's not going to let me do that to show you. So, damn. Okay. I have to do it this way. All right, sorry guys. We're unfortunately what we thought was going to happen is not. We're going to get into talking about squirrels here in a minute, but I got to show him how to do this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to. All right. So my screen, this is what I see, is my pop-up is like this. Unfortunately, I can't show you because it makes me stop screen before I can get into it. See where it says Chrome tab, window, and entire screen? So you don't see the Chrome tab at all. You don't see that tab section at all. You just see window and entire screen.
I see. Right now, what's open is my web browser. There are two tabs in the web browser, one of which is Moxfield, one is StreamYard. On the bottom, it says Thalid, and there's another one that says Thalid. It says you're in the show. Under that, it says mute, stop cam settings, stop screen, present, and leave studio.
Present, right. So this is the tab I hit when I hit present. And you see all the stuff in Chrome tab, so you don't see that when you hit present at all, right? All you see is window and entire screen.
Present. The three options that come up are slides, video file, and stop screen.
In present.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess this is just works better on Chrome. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let me Well, I do have my Moxfield up. I have actually never used Moxfield, so this is going to be an experience. All right, so I am sharing screen, and I'm going to go over to Moxfield. Okay, and you guys see Moxfield, right?
I see Moxfield, yeah.
Okay, so we're going into latest decks. Do you have to sign in to be able to do decks or something? Or can I get into it? Oh, here we go. Create a deck. Oh, of course. All right. Well, shoot. Is there any other easier deck builds?
Scryfall.
Scryfall? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
All right. Okay. And deck builder? No? No deck builder. Great. Okay.
I believe there is I was pretty sure there's a deck builder on Scryfall.
Advanced search, random card, all sets. Scryfall, Tagger, Bolus, advanced search, no. Okay, I don't see it. So I have to sign up for Moxfield. Okay. Bruh.
There's Architect. Hey man, I apologize for not seeing your email to be on earlier. I thought we'd have all the kinks worked out. So it's my bad, dude.
Okay. Well, I have to do things simultaneously, so it's gonna be a little difficult to do what I planned. All right, so let me get you guys talking. Get you talking about some cards real quick that I need to pull up. But let's go ahead and start off easy, and let's work on the land base. So yeah, I wanted to talk about Squirrels first, and then get into the land base. But I need to have you talk about something so I can sign up for Moxfield and get that going. So bear with us, guys. Unfortunately, the timing did not work out right. So this is not set up the way I needed it to be set up. So thank you guys for your patience. Okay. So lands.
Yeah, sorry guys. Blame me.
All right.
I suck at life. It's all my fault.
It's all good, dude. All right, let's
so
start off with a
talk
basic
little bit
one
about,
here.
the man base.
Let's start off with that. Talk about that while I attempt to speedily sign up for Moxfield. Dude, I need an application I can use right now. But go ahead. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, there's a couple ways that you can attack squirrels if you're talking about playing the commander format. And probably the most efficient squirrel commander is Chatterfang, and that's what we planned on discussing tonight. Chatterfang, because it has a black pip in one of its abilities. It's a Golgari commander, as most of you guys are probably aware. So you're going to use mostly Golgari lands. That means the most efficient way to build the deck, not necessarily like the cheapest way to build the deck, is to use all the fetch lands that contain.
Let's start off with this one here. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Oh, let's go ahead and start off with Swarmyard. That's like an auto include.
Yeah. Swarmyard. It's like an auto include in the deck. It's great in the tribal version of or any tribal deck that features the cards that are the tribes that are listed in Swarmyard are great for the deck. In addition to that, you can do stuff like I think an auto include in the deck is going to be the Yavimaya land that makes all lands that you control forests.
Hold on a second.
That's probably an auto include.
Hold on.
There is the new card in Modern Horizons 3.
Yeah,
which is great.
Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. I'm trying to give them visual representation as we go too. So yeah, we have the
I was under the impression I was stalling.
Oh, you are, but I'm like, I'm trying to do things all at once. All right, so here's what you're talking about. Yavimaya, it's coming up. Oh man, this sucks. This is taking forever to register too. This is really ticking me off. Okay. All right, so Yavimaya. Why Yavimaya?
Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth, allows all your lands to produce green mana, turns all your lands into forests. So the lands that you are using as utility lands, such as Swarm Yard, that normally produce colorless mana, would also produce green mana in the event that Yavimaya is in play. Another card that is great for the deck that some people sometimes would overlook would be Mutavault. Mutavault turns the land, it taps for colorless, and turns into a 2/2 creature. I believe, let's see. Oh, awkward.
Oh my god. What is that?
This is an absolute nightmare.
Bruh.
Yep.
Dude. Okay.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. It's just being lame on my end. It's making me do all the things and register and all that, and I'm trying to run a show. This is not cool. Okay. There.
Yeah. Back to Mutavault. It becomes a 2/2 creature, which is essentially a changeling because it is all creature types.
Why Mutavault though? Why does that matter?
Because it is a creature that, or it's a land that has very little opportunity cost. It taps for a colorless. It does not come into play tapped, and for 1 mana, it turns into a 2/2 creature that counts as all creature types. So it is essentially a squirrel.
Okay, there we go. All right, finally there. Oh my god, dude. Okay.
We good?
No. It's like, bruh. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, dude. Horrendous. Okay. All right, we sort of have it. And you want to go through Skyfall, and you got to be able to share tabs here. I don't know. Is there no Chrome on Apple?
I'm sure. Yeah, I can download Chrome, but I didn't know that was necessary before we did this.
Hey, Time Capsule. Let me say hi to some peeps and do the normal setup here, guys. Sorry about the rough start, everyone. I wasn't sure what browser he was using. What's up, K-Torque? Stormtrooper, what's good, brother? Cosmic Seeds, how you doing? TCGDude.
That was absolutely
Juggalokev.
painful. Thanks for sticking through that,
right,
guys.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get us going a little bit earlier. Tom Mitchell, what's good, brother? Oh yeah. Apple doesn't like to show their stuff. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know. I'm sure he does, but he's on Apple. Yeah, Moxfield too. Cool. Skyfall doesn't build decks. Yeah, but it should be able to show off cards. Like if he was able to pull that up, that would be beautiful. Let me see if we can get some help on here, guys. So that we can start pulling up some stuff and give you a little bit of visuals. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get Dan on here. Let's see. I wonder if Ace is available. All right. Sorry about this, guys. This is not what I wanted to do.
I'm
This
going
way.
to stop my share for a second.
Yeah. MTG Goldfish? Yeah, that's another possibility. But the thing is that he can't share tabs. Like, I need to click on stuff while we're running the show here. So, anyways, I guess typical DJL fashion, right? Nothing can go right. You know. All right. Well, before we go any further, cheers. I'm trying to wake up and get the show right. But cheers, Thalid. Thanks for coming on.
Yep. Thanks for having me. As painful as it's been so far, it's mostly my fault. I apologize.
No worries. Give me a second. One moment, guys. I am doing it live. Can you pop on real quick? He has Apple, so he can't do share tabs or nothing. All right. He might be rattling off some names quick, but I need you to come on, share a tab, and share Moxfield. You'll have to sign up, so don't mess with that right now, but pull up Scrifall. All right, guys. Getting Cowboy down to join in here so he can help share some tabs and stuff so we can make the show a little bit more fluid. All right, brother. We'll direct you when you get on. Okay. I just love all the scroll destruction.
Let me know when
there.
you're ready, man.
You what?
Let me know when you're ready for me to share my screen.
All I'm seeing is your tab. You're not able to get into Moxfield, right?
Let's see. Sure can.
Because you need to be able to share a window, or not a window, but a tab, and I don't think you can on any other thing. So kind of a bad design from StreamYard, not able to go beyond Chrome.
And it's actually it appears as if it's not sharing the video anymore either.
Hey Dan, thanks for
hey.
popping in here real quick. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the site is called Skyfall.
Right. Let me open up a tab here.
Yep.
Skyfall?
Yeah. And again, everyone that's tuning in, we are going to get into the nitty gritty here. We're working on some visual aid, and it's taken a minute. So again, sorry about that. I was hoping to iron this all out before we started.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Am I appearing as
engine.
a still image right now?
Magic search engine. Okay. All right.
So did you open up the thingy?
Yeah, I just got it.
All right, go ahead and share. You know how to do that, right? With the present.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. We're gonna get into it. Yeah, Earthcraft. I know, right? Only a $120 card now. All right, so we talked about Yavimaya and this bad boy right here. Okay. And all right, so what was the name of the next land you were talking about, Thalid?
I was talking about Mutavault.
Mutavault. Okay. And I'm just curious on it. I mean, Mutavault.
Univault or Mutavault?
Tell them how to spell it there,
Mutavault. MUTAVAULT. It has very little opportunity cost. It's a land that comes into play untapped, taps for colorless, and one to activate it, it becomes a 2/2 creature of all creature types until end of turn. Meaning that if there's any way that a squirrel can benefit from anything in your deck, the Mutavault's going to benefit from that, whether that be squirrels getting counters or getting boost till the end of the turn or whatever that may be. Or, cards such as Deep Forest Hermit or Deranged Hermit being in your deck, the Mutavault would benefit from the Lord effect from the Deranged Hermit. Stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to learn Moxfield right now too, and it's like, where do I put the freaking cards, man? Like, bruh. All right, there you go.
Oh,
Let me
DJ,
in.
don't say that. You got a guy who's trying to learn altogether, and you're telling me you're trying to learn.
No. Add wish list. No. Where do you add a freaking card, yo? Get all card images. Okay. Aha. All right. Mutavault, right?
Yes, Mutavault, one word.
Okay. And I think I have mine. All right. So I got Mutavault on there, and now I understand, yeah, because it's a creature of all types, so that could be a 2/2 squirrel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Beautiful.
Precise.
All right. And then we had Swarm Yard. Okay, now it's starting to come together for me. All right. Or not.
Two cards included in that name, Swarmyard and Swarmyard Massacre.
So the mana base should be pretty basic. It's just a green-black deck. Include all the fetch lands that you can, and some of the utility lands like Swarmyard, and I think Mutavault should probably be in the deck. It depends on how competitive you want the deck to be. If you want to be pub stomping with the deck, or if you want to be more of a casual player, that's going to determine whether or not you play certain cards in the deck.
Okay. I think I got it because he'd have to sign into Moxfield and yeah, Cawstick, thanks, bro. Exactly. Okay. So present their screen. All right. I finally figured it out. All right, so we got Mutavault, Overgrown Tomb, and Swarmyard. I know, obviously, Bayou. I personally like to run myself more land pure, but you can obviously put in your other fetchies that have black or green in it. So, in this particular case, the Bayou, of course, is a swamp or forest. So I just have that for mine there. What other lands?
The fast lands, probably the slow lands. When I say fast lands, I mean the lands that they come into play untapped if you have 2 or less lands in play. The green-black one, the crowd land. They're essentially dual lands that don't count as a forest, as a swamp, and a swamp. But as long as you have more than one opponent, they tap for both colors.
Okay. So here's an example of a land most people aren't familiar with or that are readily accessible. Yavimaya Hollow. It does come in tap colorless mana. And then, of course, it's got that green to regenerate target creature. This could keep your commander alive and a few other things alive, granted that it's not a kill spell that says you can't regenerate or exile. But this is one that I was looking at as well as possibility of picking up. But what is this one going for now, Thalid?
For the Hollow or the Bayou?
For what I have on screen here, the Yavimaya Hollow.
I'm seeing Bayou on the screen right now.
Okay. On our screen here. Kill your tab there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not.
And I can't type fast either. I wish you can get it on my computer somehow, Dan. Okay. So Dan, separate tab.
Okay.
Type on Mox field.
Got it. It's already opened.
Okay. Register. Do the things off screen there. And then when you're signed in and do the confirmation and all that fun stuff, let me know when you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Because basically we're gonna have you type in the stuffs. Oh, sweet. You get a beat up one for around 35. I saw about 40 to 50 bucks. Thalid, I know you can't share the tab, but if you want to pull up for pricing.
If you want to talk about damaged copies or heavily played copies, just something that you can get away with playing in the game, that's about the correct price. If you want to get like an LP copy, you're talking around like $55 near mint. Like flawless is probably like 65. TCG player probably has them available light play for around $55. And Yavimaya Hollow is actually pretty important in the deck, in my opinion, because especially if you're going for the competitive route, like the CEDH route, most of the win cons in the deck revolve around having Chatterfang in play. It's one of those decks where you have to have your commander in play to win the game.
So it says
Yavimaya
Hollow
is protected is important.
Okay. Now it says illegal. Yavimaya Hollow is not legal in Commander?
No, Yavimaya Hollow is absolutely legal. It is legal in Commander.
And why is it saying it's illegal?
I have no idea.
Okay. This sucks. We're having to learn everything on the fly here, guys. Hello, Tweet Meat. How you doing?
Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah, exactly. Try to do something nice, and it's just not cool.
Okay, I'm in. Registered on moxfield.com. Set up my profile, create a deck, and socialize is what it's showing me. All right, profile is set up as I'm going to set it up. All right, create a deck.
Legal Commander EDH decks. It says it's not legal. Really?
I'm sorry, it says what?
Yeah, it says here, you're seeing my tab here. It says it's not legal.
It absolutely is legal, and I'm 100% positive.
Oh, it says the site probably hates the reserve list. Really? Okay. What? Why does Moxfield hate the reserve list? Doesn't make sense. Query doesn't match any cards. What? Boo. Okay. Yav. Maya. Yeah, it won't let me put in hollow at all. That doesn't make any sense. There's no other reason. Yavamaya.
Without pulling up the card, what the card does, it was released in Urza's Destiny. It does not come into play tapped, so it has no opportunity cost. It taps for a colorless mana, or for 1 green and tap it, regenerate target creature.
Printed. I don't know why it's being this way. This is not cool.
There may be some sort of filter that you may have on. Not sure. That may be filtering something out.
I'll just do no restrictions. There you go. For some, yeah. Now it's fine. Oh my god, dude, that was a pain in the butt.
There we go.
All right, so far I have Bayou, Mutavault, Overgrown Tomb, and Swarmyard. Okay, now I got it. All right, so Dan, let's pull up your thing and I'll direct you on this so you can start typing stuff in.
All right.
Much appreciated, everyone, for your patience and everything. Oh my god. Okay, where's your tab?
I'm coming. Okay, so I'm pulling it up. You want me to put it on screen?
Yeah.
All right. Doop-de-doo. Okay.
Yes, Hillbilly. And okay, so everyone that's tuning in, we're dealing with some technical stuff. Unfortunately, kind of dragging down the show, but that's all right. We're gonna push through. All right, what does it say there? Not add a deck. No, make a deck. Go back.
Oh, go back.
Gather?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're logged in, right? It shows that you're logged in.
Yeah, I'm logged in. Okay, so I need to create a deck or set up profile as I set up the profile.
Hit create a deck. Create a deck.
Okay. All right.
All right. Just
hey Haley, how you doing? All right. There we go.
For everyone in the chat, sorry about
we going to commander or are we going what kind of deck we doing?
Commander.
Doing a commander.
Okay. And who is my commander?
Chatterfang.
Chatterfang.
One word? Oh, Chatterfang right there. Yeah. I got. All right.
Okay.
Is there a particular folder?
Well, I don't know.
All right. Public existing deck.
No. We're creating it.
All right. All right. Just what everybody's been wanting me to do is finally create a deck, huh?
Yeah, right.
All right.
So go over to the little, your little gear there next to the search bar.
Yep.
And then click down below, no restrictions. Because apparently it doesn't like reserve list cards.
Ain't no restrictions here. All right.
All right. So Yavamaya.
Okay. Yavamaya. Y-A-V or
yeah.
Yavo or Yava?
Y-A-V-I-M-A-Y-A. Hollow. H-O-L-L-O-W.
Yavamaya Hollow. Okay.
I don't know if you can see the screen, but here it is for the spelling. Do you see it, Dan?
Click over. Hold on a second. Yavimaya. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Click back over to where I was at. Okay.
All right. Do you see it on your screen or do you need me to put it back up? And relax, Dan. I know the show's not going like I would like, but bear with us, guys. We're getting there. All right, Yavimaya Hollow, got it.
Oh, don't tell me I typed it wrong. Yavimaya Hollow. Yavimaya. I typed it wrong. That's why. Okay. Yavimy. Just tell me the spelling so I don't have to go back and forth.
Okay.
YAVIMAYA space HOLLOW.
Whoops. I hit the wrong one. Oh, crud. Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting to be here tonight.
Yeah, no worries, man. You got the spelling right?
I believe so.
Not Halo, Hollow.
Oh, whoops. I put.
Sorry, guys. We all promise this gets better.
Okay. It's not coming up in the search. YAVIMYAHOLLO.
Yes.
It's not coming up in search. Your query didn't match any cards. Adjust your search terms to refer to the syntax guide.
Is there any possibility that you have any filters on or anything like that?
Okay.
Yeah, I had him do it, and it said main deck, and then it says restrictions, format legal, and I make sure he clicked no restrictions. I think he's just not spelling it right.
YAVIMAYA.
YAVA.
Nope. YAVIMAYA.
IMAYA. Okay. Hollow. HOLLO. $74.99. Oh, why didn't it come up? It just disappeared.
All right, scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. It's there, right?
Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Yavimaya Hollow.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. Now we're cooking with gas.
Okay.
All right.
I just had to figure out how to work their page. Apparently, I was there already.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So next search.
Okay, so we're just searching. I'm not like doing anything here.
No, you already added it to the deck. So
I did
that.
Okay.
Yeah. So go to search.
Okay.
Bayou. BAYOU.
Yeah. Okay.
Click that.
What kind of Bayou? Just Bayou?
Yeah.
All right.
And then swarm yard. So swarm yard, one word. You don't have to keep clicking that each time. But yeah.
All right. Oh, whoops. One word. Got it.
Okay. So you see over here, you have your deck. So right now we're working on the land base. So we have Bayou, it's super expensive. And then you have Swarm Yard. And you should have Yavimaya Hollow.
Right.
Now, the same way you spell that Yavimaya, go ahead and type that in again, Yavimaya.
And we want to do Cradle of Growth.
Yeah.
Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth.
Probably not spelling Yavimaya right again.
YAVIM. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. Okay. I see it right there. $9.49. Bam.
If you can direct him real quick on the next land.
For sure, we would definitely
Thalid?
Yeah, for sure, we definitely want to use Dryad Arbor as well. Dryad Arbor is an auto-include in the deck.
DRY I see it. Dryad armor.
Dryad.
Yeah, Dryad. Got it. All right. Bunch of swiggly looking trees.
Yep, it's a land. Also counts as it's a land creature. It counts as a 1/1 creature. It's something that you can use for a variety of purposes. It's a creature that you can sacrifice. A lot of the things that you're going to use in Chatterfang, it's kind of an aristocrats deck in a lot of ways, where you're going to be using stuff like Phyrexian Tower to sacrifice creatures for certain benefits.
Right.
Or sacrifice tokens a lot of times, usually squirrel tokens. So we're going to kill those cute little squirrel motherfuckers.
DJ just shook in his boots right there, killing squirrels. He doesn't like that. All right, so land creature.
Squirrels, and if you have an infinite number of squirrels, you can kill as many as you want.
All right. So, and what's next?
We're going to go with pretty much every fetch land that has that fetches for a swamp or a forest.
Right.
All
he doesn't know the names.
And enemy fetches.
Okay. So, I'll be searching for.
We're working on the a more advanced deck at the moment, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Well, either way, I've been learning with you guys over my past visits to your stream, and I'm happy that you guys invited me in to build a deck. So, and I get to learn about the cards as I go. So, yay! Thank you.
Okay. So what do we have now? We
had Bayou, we had Dryad Arbor, we had Swarmyard, we have Yavimaya Hollow, and Yavimaya Cradle of Growth.
Okie dokie. And of course, the big include, and I'll show for spelling. And
have we included
Gaia's is GAE. Dan.
Gaia's Blessing, Gaia's Cradle.
Gaia's Cradle is absolutely necessary.
That's an expensive card.
Yeah. Now keep in mind you can get the tournament one. Was it $19.99? Was it Thalid?
Yeah, there was the gold border version that's printed by Wizards of the Coast. If you'd like to acquire that version, or like to be honest, if you don't want to pay for this kind of deck, every CEDH tournament that I've ever competed in has been proxy friendly, and very often there's been people that have won tournaments and their entire deck was a proxy. And I know I personally I prefer to own the actual cards, but not everybody has that option. Not everybody has the money to spend on the cards, or has been playing long enough to have a Gaia's Cradle that they bought for $10. So, proxying is not out of the question, especially if you're talking about competitive Commander.
I'm sure it's not in the question if you're a collector as well. So you want the original.
All right, so you got Cradle, beautiful.
Right.
All right, next one, and this one I wanted to run by you, Thalid.
Okay.
Is Lake of the Dead.
Lake of the Dead, I don't think this is quite a Lake of the Dead kind of deck.
Okay. So no Lake of the Dead.
I would say Lake of the Dead.
All right, no Lake of the Dead. All right. Field of the Dead?
I would say no Field of the Dead.
Oh, okay. This one, though, for sure. Cavern of Souls.
Cavern of Souls
is
in the deck.
Yeah, is a hundo for sure.
Cavern of
this
Souls.
One, obviously.
All right.
When you put it in, obviously you're gonna call out a squirrel creature type, and then it's nice because you could tap it, get a color of anything in your mana pool, spend this mana only to cast a creature of the chosen type. So that squirrel that you really need to get in, or that squirrel you really need to get in, boom, they can't counter it. So that's obviously a good thing. right.
Right. Sweet. By the way, I met your partner
Obviously,
the other night on stream. You're the professor, good old Mono.
Yeah, that's my dude.
Yeah, he was teaching me a few things the other night.
My partner in crime. What's that?
I said he's been helping me learn. So
he's
been helping me learn.
He's my better half.
Okay, and then let's see here. Other lands.
We want to include every single fetch land that can search for a forest for sure, and we want to include every single probably every fetch land that can search for a swamp.
All right. Well, let's start off with the in colors, which is Verdant. That is VERDANT. And just let me know your spelling level if I need to go slower for you.
We got a lot of verdants here. So you're looking for Verdant Field?
No, Verdant Catacombs.
Verdant Catacombs. Got it. All right. Verdant Catacombs. Tap and pay 1 life sacrifice. Catacomb, search your library for a swamp or forest card. Put it into your battlefield, then shuffle.
Yep. So the other one to look up is Badlands, all one word. Me personally, I know it's not
Badlands.
EDH.
Badlands is the dual land that produces red and black.
Oh, my bad. So we're looking for fetchies. Okay.
Yeah. So Bloodstained.
Are you also going to put in all the dual lands outside of Verdant, or I'm sorry, outside of Bayou?
All the fetches. Yeah, you can. There's no other dual land that you could include in the deck.
No.
You want all the fetches that you could fetch for a swamp or a forest.
Okay. Is my understanding you could use other lands that have a different color in it? No, or
no? Yeah, that's not legal in Commander.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one, Tom. Undergrowth Stadium. So Dan, Undergrowth
belongs in the deck.
Undergrowth Stadium.
I don't remember all the names.
Undergrowth Stadium. Got it.
Okay. So he's talking about other fetch lands. That's what they call this one here, Dan. So Dan's brand new to the game, guys. So we're kind of explaining for noobs to advanced, or trying to anyway. All right. So you have.
We want to go with Windswept Teeth. Is going to belong in the deck.
Wind.
Yeah, Windswept Teeth.
Windswept, is that one word or 2 words?
One word.
One word. There you go.
Windswept Teeth. All right.
Okay, next one.
Misty Rainforest.
Mystic Rainforest?
Misty. MISTY.
Oh, Misty. Okay.
Did we do the Shockland yet? Overgrown Tomb.
No.
Overgrown Tomb.
Overrun Tomb.
Oh, Overgrown.
Overgrown. Sorry.
Yep.
Got it. All right.
Nurturing Peatland. This is one of the what they're often referred to as is the canopy lands. There you go.
Pay 1 life and add sacrifice Nurturing Peatland, draw a card.
Right.
Okay, and then what about the other fetchies?
The other fetchies, yep. We got there's a pile of them. We've got Marsh Flats.
Okay.
Yeah, Marsh Flats in there.
Yep.
Polluted Delta.
Yeah, guys, if you want to name out cards, let's go ahead and name out lands for right now. We're going to get into Squirrels here in a minute.
This is the lands. This is just the foreplay, guys. We're gonna get serious in a
Yeah.
minute. Shit's gonna
Polluted
get real.
Delta. POLL.
Yes. This is the foreplay of the deck. This is at probably one of the least important parts of what's going on in the deck. This is what Prismatic Vista. It's not exactly a standard fetch land, but it should be included in the deck. And the reason, by the way, that we're including all these fetch lands is because when you're playing Commander and you are playing 100 card Singleton, the key is to minimize variance. When you're playing with fetch lands, essentially you are playing with one less card in your deck, and you're able to get to the meat and potatoes of your deck. And it also can often be a benefit to shuffle your deck for whatever reason, whether you've not in this particular deck, but for example, something like a brainstorm effect, where you want to shuffle away the top of your deck after you've brainstormed what you needed. But that's just why, and typically in CEDH, you want to use every single possible fetch land that you can.
All right.
So that's why we're even going the route of Prismatic Vista. Wooded
Did you already get that one in? Prismatic? Did you
Prismatic? PRESMAT.
PRI.
Oh, PRI.
Yep.
There's also some new lands I want to point out here in a moment, but let's go ahead and try to get the fetches in and the other fun stuff.
Prismatic Vista. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wooded Foothills. Do we have the Wooded Foothills?
Nope, not yet. Wooded?
Not yet. Wooded Foothills. Got it.
All right, beautiful.
All right.
We have them all. Do we have Marsh Flats in there?
Yeah, we got Marsh
Flats.
Yeah,
we picked Marsh Flats, yeah.
Yeah, I think we have all of them. I'm fairly certain.
All right. Bayou, Cavern of Souls, Dryad Arbor, Gia's Cradle, Marsh Flats, Misty Rainforest, Nurturing Peatland, Overgrown Tomb, Polluted Delta, Prismatic Vista, Swarmyard, Undergrowth Stadium, Verdant Catacombs, Windswept Heath, Wooded Foothills, Yavimaya Hollow, Yavimaya Cradle of Growth.
Okay.
All right. Shifting Woodland.
What's that?
This is a new land from Modern Horizons 3. Shifting Woodland. I hope you can see the screen there.
Yeah, I
Thalid.
like that. Is that the? That's the one that
comes in. If you could see the screen, it says Shifting Woodland enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a forest.
Right, and 2 and 2 green to activate. I can't remember its exact effect, but yeah, it's a great.
It's on the screen. But Delirium, it's 2 and 2 green. Becomes a copy of target permanent card in your graveyard until the end of turn. Activate only if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. This might be a good include. What do you think, Thalid?
It absolutely should be in the deck.
All right, so Shifting Woodland.
That is in my list.
You got it?
Got it.
There's another card, another land that should absolutely be in the deck.
It's a new card.
Phyrexian Tower. Phyrexian Tower.
Yes.
That definitely belongs in the deck. It's
FRUX.
How do you spell it? Phyrexian Tower is PHYR.
PHYR. Okay. Phyrexian Tower. Okay, so PHYR.
Type in more.
EXIAN Tower. Oh wait, I spelled it wrong. IN. All right, let's see. Got it.
And did we add Bloodstained Mire? I had mentioned it, but I don't know if it was.
Oh no,
Bloodstain.
Bloodstained Mire.
Got it.
We need to have obviously Command Tower is an auto include.
Command Tower.
Command Tower.
All right.
Command.
So we're up to 20 lands. Out of curiosity, is there a maximum number of lands that you're allowed to have in a deck?
There is not. However, in the CEDH format, one of the most important facets of the format is the ability to have the skill to know when to mulligan and when not to mulligan. And your first mulligan is free. So, although statistically, you should play more lands in order to draw a certain amount of lands in your deck, most CEDH decks only play about anywhere from, depending on the artifacts that they play about 27, 20, as low as, if you're playing some decks, as low as 25 lands, but usually about 28 to 30 lands.
Yeah, and
It sounds very low, and it is very low for casual, but in competitive Commander, that's about the land count.
Oh, okay.
What was that card that you wanted me to put in there? Because I interrupted you when I asked my question.
Mire.
Bloodstained Mire. Got that one.
Command Tower. Did we get that?
Command Tower. Got it.
Man of Confluence.
Man of Confluence.
Then we need to put some of the Soul Ring lands in here. They're very good with Chatterfang because of his casting cost.
I don't see Man of Confluence.
No,
Mana Confluence.
Mana, like
mana.
like the liquid, like
yeah.
Okay. Mana Confluence. Got it.
Okay. Some of the other we want to include, because specifically in this deck, this what are commonly referred to as the Soul Ring lands. They're incredibly good with Chatterfang because his casting cost is 2 and a green. So we want to have Ancient Tomb in there. And we'd also like City of Traders.
Go a little slower for him.
Ancient Tombs, you said?
Yeah, Ancient Tomb.
All right, there we go.
Okay,
and we want to go with
so here's another one, guys.
Traders.
City of Traders.
Yep.
Got it.
Now, here's another one. It is 3 Tree City. 3 words.
I am not a big fan of that card.
How tribal are you going to go with your Squirrel deck, though?
Regardless of how tribal you go with it, I don't think it's even good in tribal decks. The reason being, if you examine the card, right, it's 2 and tap it and choosing a color, add an amount of mana of that color equal to the number of creatures you control of the chosen type, right? So this is a land, and you need 2 more mana plus this land. So that's 3 dedicated mana, and to even break even, you need 3 of that creature type in play to even break even.
Okay, so, I was just thinking, because we're going to be spawning a lot of Squirrel tokens, but I guess you're going a different direction.
Yeah, it's just even with the Squirrel tokens, it's just not that good. I mean,
all right. So no for CEDH. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, the card is
interesting. Because I thought that would be an auto include. All right. Well, then let me run this by you before
Cabal Coffers, and Cabal Coffers is unplayable in CEDH.
Okay.
So that'd be a no then.
Yeah.
What about Mudflat Village?
I haven't seen this card yet.
You have a colorless
that's
or
you could include that. Yeah, sure.
All right, so Mudflat Village, so Mudflat.
Got it.
Dan,
got it.
Did we get City of Traders in there yet?
City of Traders, yeah, we got it.
Here's one that is a little controversial, but Crystal Vein.
Really?
Yes, and the reason that it's in there is because of the casting cost of the card. It's really important to get Chatterfang down and as quickly as possible, and Chatterfang absolutely and utterly has to be in play for the deck to win.
This is of an older set, right? Crystal Bane.
It's been reprinted ad nauseum.
Okay. Another one that I want to suggest is the green version, which is Oak Hollow Village. So Oak Hollow is one word. Again, this is the one that you can tap for a colorless or tap for a green for a creature spell. And you could pay 1, tap it. You could put a 1/1 counter on your Squirrels that entered the battlefield this turn.
Yeah, that seems like a definite possibility. Let's throw that in the deck for now.
Added.
Okay. You got it? All right.
Yep.
And there's another one. Before we go to basics, there's at least one more that I want to add, and that's Gemstone Caverns.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Gemstone Caverns. Got it.
What's our land count at?
28.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to cut some lands.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, no, normally we play a lot more casual or go into this, but we're talking CEDH right now, right?
Yeah, this is something. This is yeah. Like if you're playing a casual commander deck,
you want like 30,
you're probably going to play more like
40.
35 lands or so, 33 to 37 lands. In CEDH, you're probably going to play a lot less lands. Like in my Urza Lord High Artificer deck, for example, I played 27 lands, 26 lands.
Oh, wow. So I never built CEDH, so this is a learning experience for me as well.
Yeah, so what we want to do, we also want to, we're not going to use any basic forests. We're going to use snow-covered forests and snow-covered swamps. But we're going to have to take a look at this list, and we need fetchable targets, obviously, because we're using all these fetch lands. And I think we can actually remove one of the fetch lands. Let's ditch the Bloodstained Mire.
Bloodstained Mire. We'll ditch that. Let's see.
The black mana is going to be very accessible, and we're never going to need more than one black mana. Let's see here. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think the direction we're going, let's ditch the Swarm Yard. So DJ, you were right. Yep, let's get rid of that Swarm Yard.
Really? Okay.
All right.
So we're down to 26.
26.
And let's see. What was the new black land? Let's get rid of that.
That's what I was saying, Brian.
Blackland.
Just cut the fetchies that aren't black or green.
Well, we don't want to. The idea is that we want to reduce variance, and that's what the fetch lands do. Okay. That's why they're so good.
But we don't have a lot of fetchable targets at the moment.
At the moment, yeah, right. But we're going to have fetchable targets. In reality, you only need a couple of fetchable targets. So what's our land count out now?
We're at 26.
Okay, I think we could probably get rid of. Let's dump Marsh Flats.
Interesting.
Marsh Flats. Let's dump Marsh Flats, and let's get rid of Crystal Vein.
Crystal Vein. All right.
And we're going to be down to what, 24?
We're 24.
Okay, we'll roll with 30 lands in this deck. Let's go with
go up to the top, Dan, to search.
We'll do 5 snow-covered forest.
All right, snow-covered forest, and we need 5 of those. You said?
Yeah, let's go with 5 of those, and let's go with.
Right. So
let's go with 2 snow-covered swamps.
So. Is there a faster way to add those? Jeez. Snow-covered forest. Where'd that go? Where'd that go? Right there. Okay. We got 2. Add more. There we go. I need 5 altogether, right? You said? All right.
Right. Yeah.
And you said
the prismatic beast.
Hold on. Go to snow-covered. You have 7.
Oh, I added 7. Oops.
Obviously, let's get rid of the prismatic vista. That's far, that's not even close to being as good as any of the fetch lands. If we're cutting fetch lands, we're definitely cutting the vista. So let's cut the prismatic vista.
All right. There goes my good view. All right.
Let's cut the Mudflat Village.
Mudflat Village.
And what's our land count?
27.
And let's go with
3 snow-covered.
Let's go 1 more snow-covered forest and
so 6 total.
Yeah, and then 3 snow-covered swamp.
Okay, and snow-covered swamp. All right, and you want 3 of those. All right.
Yeah, that brings us to 31. That's a little more than I'd like for the deck, but this is just, we're rolling with it. We're building the deck as an experiment.
All right. Let's get to the fun stuff. I want to talk about squirrels. So, here we go. And I'm going to go in alphabetical order. Let me know if it's an include or not. I don't know. Can you see the screen, Thalid?
I can see the screen.
All right. Do you see this?
I see a snow-covered forest.
Oh, that's me.
The overlay on here.
Yeah, that's all I see.
You don't see
Bear's Bane Duel. Baker's Bane Duel. It's a creature, squirrel, raccoon. When Baker's Bane Duel enters, create a food token whenever you expend 4. Baker's Bane Duel gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. You expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast the spell during your turn.
So for your deck, Thalid, no?
Give me a couple seconds. I'm just going to actually open it on my phone on YouTube so I can see what the hell is going on. Because for whatever reason, I do not see it. I just see Moxfield and I see 2 other screens, and neither of them reflect what you're talking about.
All right. Are you on YouTube yet?
Pulling it up.
I'm sorry, I'm slowing you guys down.
Oh no,
this is a combined effort of just a shit show. We've all and least of all you, probably most of all me.
Are you on YouTube?
I am. I'm on the YouTubes.
Okay. Do you see the screen now?
I do. Create a something token. God damn it, dude! This is just so fucking ridiculous.
Okay. Do you see Baker's Bane Duel? You can also look in your email.
Yeah, it's just incredibly small because it's on my fucking phone.
Right. Okay.
Whenever you,
Baker's Bane Duel. When Baker's Bane Duel enters, create a food token. Whenever you expend 4, Baker's Bane Duo gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. You expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast the spell during a turn.
And chat, quick question for y'all. Some of you are pretty more knowledgeable than I am. On expend, is that every 4 or is it just your first 4 and that's all you can expend? But for now, Thalid, are you thinking it's a pass on this one?
I think it's his pass. And like you know, if
okay.
To be honest with you, if there's 2 directions you can go with the squirrels, and like if you're building Chatterfang, even the mana base that we built, if we're going CEDH, there's 2 or 3 combos that you're just trying to go off on. And the other squirrels that are in the deck are basically Deep Forest Hermit and Deranged Hermit, Druid's Call, Squirrel Nest, and there's a lot of mana dorks.
First 4, thank you.
There's a lot of mana dorks. There's all of the typical CEDH eggs. When I say eggs, I mean 0 casting cost artifacts that produce mana. That
for example, you're jumping way ahead. So you're jumping way ahead. No, I get what you're saying though. I'm gonna go through the squirrels and just tell me keep or pass. But you can't really see the screen, Thalid?
No, the only thing I see is something that says live, and right now it says Verdant Catacombs, and there's a list of lands.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I put up Bloodroot Apothecary. I'm really stoked for this card. It's a 2 colorless and a green. Has Toxic 2. It's a 3/3. When it enters, you and target opponent each create a treasure token. Whenever an opponent sacks a non-creature token, that player gets 2 poison counters. Now, we're not really running Toxic in the deck, but I do like this because if they're running treasure heavy... Oh, I think we lost him. Okay. So if we're running treasure, if they're running treasure heavy, this might be an include. I think it's cool, but we have to wait for him to pop back in because we're building his deck, I guess.
Okay.
Man, this has been a tough show, guys. Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
Welcome to the first unofficial Show Me Your Noobs, where Cowboy Dan learns to build a deck the confusing way.
Right.
This is what we were going to do anyway. This is the whole point. This is the whole concept of our idea for Show Me Your Noobs, is me being the noob.
Sort of.
You know, this is part of it. This is part of it. I'm gonna have to learn this anyway.
Yeah. All right. I'm not sure that he was sold on that one. Okay. Next one. I kind of need him to.
While we wait for him to come back. Maybe. Oh, there we go.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, there I am.
There you are.
There I be.
Okay. Do you see the Bonebind Orator now or no?
I do see that now. That's amazing.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. I think you had the other tab up, and that's why it was confusing you. So the one that we missed earlier, and I was asking you if this is valid to your particular strategy because we're apparently building your deck first. So we're talking CEDH. Was this one valid?
I guess I'll just go with the green screen behind me. Fuck it. Bloodroot Apothecary, 3 mana for a 3/3. Toxic 2. The Toxic is going to be probably irrelevant, but when it enters, you and target opponent each create a treasure token. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-creature token, that player gets 2 poison counters.
I think it's pretty powerful, but I'm wondering if it fits your particular deck.
It wouldn't fit in the particular deck that I'm building, unless there's something that forces your opponent to be able to sacrifice a non-creature token. or something that you can force your opponent to sacrifice a token, basically.
I see. Okay.
So that'd be a
next
no.
one is, yeah.
right.
Bonebine Orator. Yeah, Brian. I'll send you an invite. At this point, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not going as fluid as I thought it would be. Let's see here,
Yeah.
Brian. There you go. Now, keep in mind, I guess we're starting off CEDH, which is a little confusing for most. There you go, Brian. I sent you the link. Okay. So what about this guy, Thalid?
He seems all right. Seems cool. It seems like he has some use in the deck.
All right. So you want me to add him? It's Dan. Go ahead and
I
add
got
this bad boy.
I got
You got
him.
him? Okay. Beautiful.
I
All
am
right.
not
Next Squirrel.
sure why all of a sudden the green screen does not work as well. Even though I'm doing the exact same fucking thing.
You have to reset it up because you pop back in, I think. All right, so we got Bone Cash Overseer. It's a 1-drop for a 1/1. Pay 1 life. Tap it. Draw a card. Activate if only 3 or more cards are left, or 3 or more cards left in your graveyard this turn, or if you sacrificed a food token this turn. Seems very limiting, but it is cheap.
I cannot see that, bud. I'm gonna sign off and try to sign back in.
Okay. All right.
Is
if any of
having
the streams
issues?
that need it, I'm not sure, to be honest. But as it's been a real shiznit show, we definitely need a Coral.
Coral! 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 Coral!
That's right. All right, Thalid, are you back or?
Yeah, I'm back. I guess fuck it. I'll just the virtual background just is not going to work. Period.
No, just pretend that you have a really good green paint job.
Yeah, let's roll with that. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we were at Bone Cash Overseer.
Right. And you can't see it now?
I see Bonebine Orator. So.
Oh, that's right, because you're looking on your phone. It's 15 seconds.
Oh, I'm looking on the computer. This is a little frustrating.
I have a problem when I'm on StreamYards and I have YouTube playing in the background. It always pauses it like randomly, and I end up having to.
Okay, so again, oh boy, awesome. All right. Hopefully he pops back in. Oh my god, guys, this has been an experience.
Can I get exclamation point jank in the chat, please? Exclamation point jank in the chat.
Is that an option? I don't even know if it's in there.
I don't know.
I don't have jank in here.
I don't know. It's an option on my Twitch.
Yeah. Well, Haley got you. I don't have a thing programmed for that, but you know. Oh man. Yeah. This whole stream, everyone's just like, what?
Yeah, I didn't even have time to make my coffee. There we go, TCGDude and Haley. That we got 2 that listen.
For sure.
Oh. Can't wait to play EDH, huh, Haley? I'll root for you tonight. I'll root for you in your game tonight.
Hey, you got to figure it out. All right. Can you see the card?
All right. Let's fucking work on this shit. What's up? Where we at? Let's get going.
We are at Bone Cash Overseer. He's a creature card. Squirrel Warlock. You tap, pay 1 life, draw a card, activate only if there are 3 or more cards left in your graveyard this turn, or if you've sacrificed a food this turn.
That's I would say that's more of a would be in the more casual, like
Okay.
casual.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Moving
So that's
on.
a no on that one?
Yeah. Bushy
Okay.
So I just
body card.
real quick. I just
Yeah.
want to say, just as far as like power level, if you're gonna go power level 10 with like Chatterfang, okay. What the deck does, basically, you're gonna use a card like Pitiless Plunderer, and
Go ahead and type that one in and give him the spelling, please.
Pitiless Plunder?
Pitiless Plunderer. P-I-T.
Sounds like a name I give my dog.
Or my mom.
Pittles?
Pitiless. Yeah, Pitiless Plunderer.
All right. Got it.
Stormtrooper, yes, it can. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So did you so if you pull up that
Okay,
card,
you got Pitiless.
Now, in combination with Pitiless Plunderer, you're
Pitiless
able
Plunderer.
to
Human Pirate.
now if you want to read that card.
Whenever another creature you control dies, create a treasure token. It's an artifact with a tap. Sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any color.
Yep.
Okay, so now
It's a 3 black.
With if you have Chatterfang and Pitiless Plunderer in play at the same time, essentially you can sacrifice a Squirrel token, and or when a creature dies, you create a treasure token, and Chatterfang recognizes that a treasure token was created, so it makes a Squirrel token. From there, you use the treasure token to activate Chatterfang's activated ability to kill another creature or whatever. But essentially, if you control 2 Squirrel tokens, you can activate Chatterfang and a treasure token to sacrifice both Squirrels, and you get 2 treasure tokens and 2 Squirrels, and you can create infinite mana or infinite Squirrels.
Right.
All right, chat. Did you write that down? Chat, did you write that down?
Okay.
So that is
we
like
have the interaction.
That's the best. That's like that's one of the best interactions in the deck. And the deck, if you're playing in the CDH, you're going to use stuff like Eldritch Evolution to get the Plunderer into play, or Worldly Tutor, or any of the other tutors like Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor. The idea is to minimize variance in the deck with tutors and fetch lands, get that combo into play, and win the game. There are alternate ways to have to go infinite in the deck, but that is probably that's like the most primary one. There's another one that uses Ashnod's Altar and Ruthless Knave, but to be honest with you, like if we're talking CEDH and we really want to use cute squirrels in our decks, it's really not like a CEDH kind of thing. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Like I think everybody here that's in the chat is really more interested.
Okay, so Thalid,
yeah, people are more interested in.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so the concept was I wanted to go through squirrels. So see our squirrel options, pick one that we're going to add, and then if it's no bueno, get on to the next one so we can see our squirrel options. So one of them is the new card, Bushy Bodyguard. It is a colorless and a green for a 2/1. It does have the offspring, so it's kind of like kicker for you. You pay 2, and then you put an additional token in that's a copy of this, but it's a 1/1 instead. Okay. So the other line of text, and this is also on the token, when this creature enters, you may forage. Forage, right? So that is where you ditch a food token or ditch 3 cards from your or exile 3 cards from your graveyard. If you do, you put 2 counters on it. So you can do that for this guy here and also the 1/1 token that you just put in if you pay the offspring cost.
Right. This could be really useful. I see a lot of stuff that this could probably have pretty good interactions with, because there's other cards that when you create counters, you're also creating 1/1 squirrel tokens.
Right, right. So this one you have a token that you could put in, and then also get a 1/1 squirrel off of Chatterfing. So you think this is a good include, or not sure yet?
Yeah. This could be something that could potentially be great.
All right, Dan, go ahead and put this one in. Bushy.
Got it.
All right, cool. All right, and on to the next one. Okay. Is Camellia. Can you see that one, Thalid?
I can. And for whatever reason, now I see what's on the screen. That
Yay.
you guys, I have.
That's
Progress.
because Brian's here. That's because Brian showed up and made everything work.
Yeah. Exactly. He's our good luck Brian.
Wait. That implies you have a bad luck Brian, too. Number 1 next to his name. Brian number 1 is good luck Brian.
It's not me. Although I'm clearly bad luck.
All right, Camellia, the Seed Miser. It's a 1, a black, and a green for a 3/3. It's Menace. Other squirrels you control have Menace. When you sacrifice 1 or more foods, again with the tokens, you create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token, and then you can pay 2 forage, put a 1/1 counter on each other squirrel you control.
This can be broken. I can see ways to break this card with stuff that you can create foods with and stuff.
Yeah, so this would trigger Chatterfing too. So what do you think?
I really like this card, and like to be honest with you, if I was building like a more casual deck, this would be the commander that I would choose.
Okay, so you're not thinking this one for the deck for your particular deck.
This would probably work well in the deck. There's so many different combos in the deck because of how Chatterfing works. Like it combos with the ham sandwich, so something like this would probably work in a variety of ways. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're mentioning food.
But I love this guy as a commander in just like a casual setting. Absolutely love him. I prefer him over Chatterfing in a casual setting.
Oh, interesting. Okay, but for your Chatterfing deck, it's a yay or nay?
I'll say yay. Let's throw that guy in there.
All right, go ahead, put it in there.
Camellia, the Seed Meister. Got him. Got her.
Okay, next one. We got the Corpseberry Cultivator. It's 1 in a hybrid. So, Dan, for you, the hybrid means you can play a black or a green. So it leaves yourself open in case you only have 1 black. You can use a green instead. But yeah, so
Corpseberry Cultivator.
Are you guys seeing them on the screen right now?
Yeah.
See, this is bizarre. I just have to. It's like I have to refresh every time to see.
That's right, MTG Attitude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
All right. So it's a 3-drop, right? So 1 and 2 Gogori hybrids. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may forage. So when you forage, put a 1/1 counter on Corpseberry Cultivator. I think in a more casual, this might be fun, but probably not for your deck, right, Thalid?
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like something that would be
okay. All right, next squirrel. Burn. We have the Curious Forger. 2 colorless and a green for 3/2. When it enters, you may forage. When you do, return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Thalid?
Yep. Sorry, it's a little rough not being able to see the card.
Oh, that's why I was reading it for you.
Yeah.
Because you need to be on the StreamYard scene, not the YouTube page.
Yeah, I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard, and the only thing I see is 4 screens, one representing each of the people that are in the chat, and then the deck list that we have, and a picture of Yavimaya Cradle of Growth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. That's really weird. You should be able to see my overlays.
Yeah,
you don't
That's
see
weird.
this, right? Which takes over the whole screen.
No, that's all I.
Would it help if I closed out my
No, I don't think so. It's some
my-
weird Apple interaction. Okay. So again,
I know why.
Thalid,
I know why. If it's an Apple thing, right? Okay. Here's what you got to do. This is a common problem that Apple computers have. If you're not wearing a black turtleneck, your Apple computer doesn't work right.
Exactly. And it's got to be very tight forming shirt to where you can see like every zit through your shirt pretty much. And then definitely the turtleneck all the way up to like almost your face.
Yeah, you need a black turtleneck though, preferably if you're using an Apple computer.
I grew up being an Apple head, and I understand the reference.
Good to see you, Dave. Okay, so again, I'm
sorry. I didn't mean to make him mad. I didn't do that. It's not my fault. I promise it wasn't my fault. I should have just made an Apple IIe monochrome screen reference and been done with it.
Right. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so you still don't see the card then, right, Thalid?
No, I don't. I'm getting incredibly. Okay. I mean, I've been incredibly frustrated. I'm just.
No, it's all right. That's why I was trying to read the card for you. I honestly don't think it's going to fit your deck, but again, it's a Curious Forger. It's a 2 colorless and a green for a 3/2. Okay. His internet's messing up, but I don't think that we're not going to put that in. All right, so we have Daggerfang Duel.
We have some flirting in chat right now.
We do. That's fine.
There's a little bit of flirting in chat right now.
That's right. So Thalid.
Hey, so I have a proposal to make. Since there is a 0% chance that this is going to work for me tonight. Why don't we just abandon all hope on the CEDH stuff that is clearly not going to work out until I get the kinks worked out on the tech side, and we just go with talking about the casual deck, and I'll chime in when I can.
Okay, so Thalid, I guess we'll just go to the screen. I have Squirrels prepped already. So just tell me yay or nay. I'm going to read it off to you since you can't see it on screen, okay? Daggerfang Duel. It's a 2 colorless and a black for a rat squirrel. It's a 3/2. It's got Death Touch. And when it enters, you may mill 2 cards.
Yeah, that's going to... I wouldn't put that probably not even in a casual.
Okay. Bet. All right. I think we
doesn't have very good stats
for now. Perfect. All right. Because I wanted to go through all the available Squirrels in EDH anyways, is kind of my main plan. All right. Now this one is the new commander face for the EDH deck. And then I'm going to pull up the EDH deck a little bit later here, but I wanted to go through all the Squirrels first, and then we can look at the EDH deck that were presented as the pre-con, and we can maybe just tear out the stuff that we don't need. You know, that maybe that would make a little bit more smooth. Smooth it out a little bit. I don't know. What do you think?
Sure. Yep.
All right, Brian, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Hey, there's the Magic Historian.
Hey, what's up, Herbs? We are
Bubba?
getting extra squirrely. That is correct.
What's
all right,
up,
Brian,
Haley? What's up, MTG Attitude?
You want me to read this?
Yes, please.
Hazel of the Root Bloom. 2 generic, a black and a green for a 3/5 legendary Squirrel Druid. Tap it and pay 2 life and tap X untapped tokens you control. Add X mana in any combination of colors. Beginning of your end step, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. That token is a squirrel. Instead, create two tokens that are a copy.
Yeah, I think this would be clutch for the deck, Thalid.
Yeah, that could be cool. Yeah, that could be cool for sure.
Hazel of the Root Bloom.
Yeah, he read it. Yeah. All right, Dan, you can get this one. Hazel's Brewmaster.
I like this card.
Okay, so we got Hazel of the Root Bloom, and then we got another Hazel, so okay. All right. And this one's the Brewmaster. Okay. All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Hazel's Brewmaster, a 3 black. The creature is a Squirrel Warlock. Menace. Whenever Hazel's Brewmaster enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from the graveyard and create a food token. Foods you control have all activated abilities of all the creature cards exiled with Hazel's Brewmaster.
That's a graveyard. That means any graveyard anywhere. And they have all the activated abilities of those creatures that you
so you're saying I'm able to activate the abilities from a creature from my opponent's graveyard?
Precisely.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird card, but what are you thinking for your deck there?
I think this could be broke.
Oh yeah, somebody's gonna break this.
I think I think this absolutely could be broke.
Yeah,
this card could be cracked for sure.
Okay, you guys often say, and I've been hearing this for a couple of weeks now. You guys use the word term "something's broke." What's that mean exactly?
It means that people can make it go infinite, and or make it so that it becomes a win con. It's like when a card is broken, it means that it's extremely too powerful.
Okay,
Also
so it's a god card. It's virtually a god.
It could be really good. Like it could be abused. Yeah. Basically, when someone says something's broken, it can be abused, and the newer term is cracked.
Magic historian. He doesn't have the sun in his eyes. He is just that pale.
Very true.
DJ does not know the term "get out and touch grass."
That's true. No, to be honest, I have to install it's going to take a minute before I can get that right. But basically, I have to install a blackout curtain. This time of day, it's usually why I run later because I don't have the lighting set up yet. But yeah, that hits me right in the sun around 6. So good times. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to start sparkling, perps. I don't want to show my vampire self.
Oh, bad boy.
That's right. All right, next one is Honored Dray Leader. 2 colors and a green. It's got trample. It's a 1/1. When it enters, put a 1/1 counter on it for each other squirrel and or food you control. When another squirrel or food you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Honored Dray Leader. I was checking this card out earlier, Thalid. Seems pretty good if you got a squirrel state or food.
Yeah, any of these cards that are like adding counters that are in conjunction with some of the other cards that have benefits from adding the counters. It's basically you're going parabolic with these counters, and you can do some crazy stuff. I mean, I would have to look deeper into it, but yeah, stuff like this seems like it could be cracked.
So you might slot this then, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
So that's a yes on that one.
Yes.
Okay. added.
Yeah. Is there a flying squirrel in the set? No. There is the one with reach though. Okay, so this one is a colorless and a black death touch. You could tap it until the end of turn. You may cast creature spells from your graveyard by foraging, in addition to paying their other mana cost. If you cast a spell that way, that creature enters with a finality counter. So basically, when it dies, it's gone from game, gets exiled.
Osteomancer
It is
Adept.
a 2/2.
Is
Yeah.
Osteomaster Adept, you said?
So, Thalid, what are you thinking? Kind of.
There's a lot of word soup there.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so much word soup. Usually with cards like word soup.
Pause for the cause.
Words.
Okay, carry on.
When you have word soup like that, there's just a lot going on there, and there's just so much interaction that is possible with cards like that. And
well, I mean, worst case scenario, you pop it in, you got a 2/2 death toucher, so there is that.
Yeah, for sure. And so you can, if you're talking about commander, you can block. You have a good blocker, like so you're not going to be hit by Ragavans and stuff like that. So
right.
Going to be.
But I mean, for your deck, that's not where you're going, right?
No, that's not where the competitive deck would go.
Okay,
but it
cool.
Definitely seems like a casual card.
I'm learning a lot, guys, even through this whole fail of a stream. But Thalid is here, kind of telling him how he would try to get a Squirrel deck as close to CEDH as possible. Like it's still 1.5 in your book, but we're trying here, and I just want to see all the Squirrel options. Here's a classic from MH2, Ravenous Squirrel. It's a hybrid, right? Golgari hybrid. Whenever you sack an artifact or a creature, put a 1/1 counter on Ravenous Squirrel. It is a 1/1. You can pay 1 black and a green, sacrifice an artifact or a creature. You gain 1 life and draw a card. Would that fit your deck, Thalid?
I feel like there's a possibility that could have an interaction to potentially draw your entire deck.
Oh, interesting.
I'd have to look at it a little deeper and see what other cards it could interact with. But it seems like it could be really busted. Anytime like when you're interacting with Chatterfang, I mean its ability. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel tokens.
So yeah, more centric of putting tokens in. Yeah. So this is kind of a all right, this one's one of my favorites too from the new set. Scurry of Squirrels, 2 colorless and a green, has Myriad. So you have 2 2/2s that are going at everyone else except for your target. Initial target was Scurry of Squirrels. And you got the tokens. So you got Chatterfang going off as well, getting a 1/1 squirrel when you put these tokens in. And then any death triggers too. So I think this is really Gucci. What are you thinking for your deck?
Yeah, that's
all right. Put it down, Dan. We got a winner.
Got it.
We got a winner.
And allegedly, it's not Gucci, it's Prada.
Oh, Prada now. That's right, because Gucci got a downgrade. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah, you can get the knockoff Gucci's on Hollywood Boulevard. You have to go for Prada now.
Well, oh, yeah, because now Gucci's the knockoff. Damn. All right, here's the classic Squirrel Mob.
Squirrel Mob. That's the one you used for your graphic today, isn't it? Isn't that today's graphic? Yeah.
Yep. Except we got Mad. I made a helmet out of Mad Magic TV. Did you like? Did you like the thumbnail at least, Thalid?
I did. It was awesome.
Was that a helmet? It looked like the squirrel took a bite out of his logo.
It's about the only thing I've been able to see today on the.
Lovely. Okay. So this one, classic, gets +1/+1 for each squirrel, other squirrel on the battlefield. Include for your deck, or probably. I mean, it's
probably
vanilla
not.
Otherwise. No, okay.
Probably not. Yeah.
All right. We have the favorite Squirrel, Sovereign. How do you say
Sovereign.
that? Sovereign. Thank you.
Sovereign.
I did graduate high school, but I was kind of mid, so yeah. I ended up with a 2.0 barely, just barely. Anyways, one colorless and a green 2/2. Other Squirrels have +1/+1. Are you gonna go Lord heavy in your deck, Thalid, or nah?
I would say no. No, it's
Okay.
yeah, that's something that's not really going to drive the primary win con.
All right.
Yeah.
No, then.
Makes sense. Damn it, you told me not to highlight. That was a good one. That's right. Yeah. Well, the sun's almost down, so I can get back on here. Squirrel Sovereign. This is a new card. And I must say, hold on, let me get on the screen here. Gang, gang. That's right. Boom, baby. The Odd Acorn Gang. 3 colorless, black, and a green. It is a 5/5 big, beefy squirrel warrior. Menace, trample, reach. All the good evergreen abilities. Squirrels you control get tap. Squirrel gets +2/+2. Gains trample till the end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. When one or more squirrels you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Now that would be all squirrels that hit. It would just be one card, right?
Could you reread that last clause on that card?
Whenever one or more squirrels you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Yeah, that's
It'd be basically draw a card.
That basically
if
prevents
hits.
it from being abused.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So what do you think for your deck? I think it's cool because you can like Tron in a huge, massive Squirrel. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it would be it would be really fun and a really fun card to play. But if you're as far as like competitive deck goes, I would avoid it.
Okay, fair. I just like it because it's like gang, gang.
So we're saying no on that one then. Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
No Odd Acorn Gang.
No gang, gang. Okay, fair. I think it's fun though, but it could be even trimmed from the regular deck too, from the precon, which we're going to get to here in a minute. All right, Brian, you got this one.
Thornbolt Forager. Generic and a green for a 2/2 Squirrel Ranger. Tap to add a green mana, or tap and forage to add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Or 3 generic and a green, tap and search your library for a squirrel card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. This thing I think is a real include in any deck. It's a mana dork. Mm-hmm. It's a bigger mana dork, and it's a tutor.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What do you think of Thalid? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, run
throw this one in. Winner,
it's
chicken
in
dinner.
there. It's in there. All right.
Oh, it entered.
We're at 9 creatures.
All right. Treetop Sentries. 3 colorless. It's a squirrel archer. So here you are. No flying squirrels, but we do have a reach squirrel. When it enters, you may forage. If you do, draw a card. Probably a little too clunky, but it is a reacher though, Thalid.
What's the casting cost?
3 and a green.
3 and a green. Yeah, it's a little heavy.
That's rough.
Yeah. All right. So no go for the CEDH casual. Got it. It's cash.
Okay, no go.
See, we got the sentries and last legal squirrel. That isn't an attraction squirrel, but I think those are all no bueno. Here we go. Vine Reap Mentor, black and a green. When it enters, create a food token. So that does help with because you need food tokens for a few of the things. So there you go. You got one for 2. And then otherwise it's just a 3/2 squirrel.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. Dan, do you still have your list up?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Okay, so tell them about some of the other creatures there, Thalid, so you can type it in.
To be honest with you, if we're hammering down squirrels in a competitive format, there's not a whole lot of squirrels that are viable. We're going to use Chatterfang, and the Chatterfang squirrel is the primary squirrel in the deck. Everything else,
Chatterfang Squirrel General.
Yeah, everything else is basically
that's already in there.
That's our commander.
Yeah, you're gonna run. You're gonna run all of your mana dorks like Llanowar Elves, Finhorn Elves, Boreal Druid, Elves of Deep Shadow. You're gonna run cards like Deathrite Shaman that work really well with the fetch lands. That's your primary ramp. You're gonna run like this, all the standard artifacts that are in any CEDH deck. There's a package of artifacts that are in all those decks, like, for example, Mox Diamond, Chrome Mox, probably Mana Vault, Lotus Petal, Jewel Lotus, especially.
Oh, there you go.
Jewel Lotus is perfect for the deck. Stuff like that, and all the tutors, anything that you can use to tutor, Worldly Tutor, Demonic Tutor, all those kind of cards, Diabolic Intent, and Vampiric Tutor. And what you're going to try to do is you're basically just going to try to get one of the combos in play online so you can win and go infinite in one turn. And the best combo in the deck is going to be the Pitiless Plunderer with the Chatterfang, and there's a couple other combos that belong in the deck. If I can recall the name of the card, I've written down some of these. Oh, by the way, Mox Amber, that belongs in the deck.
Mox Amber? Okay,
yeah,
I got that.
Mox Amber.
There we go. It's in there.
There's another combo that you can do with Witherbloom Apprentice and Chain of Smog. That belongs in the deck.
Witherbloom Apprentice.
And Chain of Smog.
Okay, got it. Got it.
You're probably gonna run, if you want to deviate a little bit from being like crazy efficient. You can go like the fun way of winning, and you can use the Squirrel Nest Enchant Land and combine that with Earthcraft to produce an infinite number of 1/1 squirrels. Stuff like that, you know.
Squirrel Nest.
I believe that's the card is colorless and 2 green Enchanted Land. When Enchanted Land becomes tapped, it produces a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. And with Earthcraft, you can tap a creature to untap target land. So between the two of them, you produce an infinite number of 1/1 squirrel tokens.
All right, we got Squirrel Nest added.
All right, what about this card?
I see nothing.
Allurin.
Yeah, hold on.
Allurin. It's an enchantment card. 2 greens. Enchantment. Any player may play a creature card with a total casting that costs 3 or less whenever he or she could play an instant and without playing its casting cost.
So, I mean, for you on your go, like if you know you're going to go off, pop it down. But what are you thinking for the deck? Nah.
There's definitely some combos with Allurin as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few infinite combos in the deck. By the way, I forgot about Quirion Ranger. That belongs in the deck. Wishclaw Talisman. That belongs in the deck.
So Allurin, yes. Allurin, yes.
You're probably going to play. Here's a squirrel that you're probably going to play in the deck. Toski.
Toski, yeah.
Want to have Toski, Bearer of Secrets.
Toski,
Allosaurus Shepherd. That definitely has to be in the deck. Veil of Summer. And then all the tutors like
Veil of Summer,
Survival of the Fittest, Fiend Artisan, Eldritch Evolution. Those are all cards that belong in the deck.
Okay. Really? Toski to make this list. So I guess there's 23 so far. I don't know how I missed that one because I downloaded it. Okay, Toski should be here.
How do you spell it?
Huh.
T-O-S-K-I.
Toai.
T-O-S-K-I.
Toski. Okay.
Mm.
Toski Bearer Secrets. Got it.
And there is
All right.
actually.
What about this bad boy? It's Roaming Throne. If you're not familiar, it's a 4-drop for a 4/4. It's got Ward 2. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. It is also that creature type in addition to its other types. If a triggered ability of another creature you control of the chosen type triggers, it triggers an additional time. I think this would combo well with Chatterfang and a few of the other squirrels.
Yeah, it's a Lego spider.
Yeah, it is a Lego
It's a spider made out of Lego Technics.
Yeah. Would you throw that? Would you try to slot that in? Yeah. All right, bet.
So Rolling Throne, got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And here is a newer card. All right. And that is Cash Grab. Colorless and a green. Mill 4 cards. You may put a permanent card from among them milled this way into your hand. If you control a squirrel or return a squirrel card to your hand this way, create a food token. So it's an instant. You can do this any time, but you mill 4 cards and put one into the hand. If it's a squirrel, you get a food token as well.
Oh, Cash Grab. It's spelled like cash, not cash. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Thalid?
Yeah, it's okay. More of a casual. Feels like more of a casual.
Got it.
I'm going as a no. Okay.
Thalid, what about Druid's Call? It's 1 in the green.
Yeah, Druid's Call. Druid's Call is 3 in a green, I believe. For
no, it's one in a green.
Remind me the exact.
1 in a green, enchantment aura, whatever.
Is it 1 in a green?
1 in a green, enchantment aura, enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, its controller creates that many squirrel creature tokens. I'm thinking this comboing with Toski. You just Toski is your shield and sword. And you're just creating green squirrel tokens.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah, that card can actually. There's a couple combos with that card too, where it can go infinite.
Okay.
I believe with you can run that with is it Stuffy Doll?
Yeah, Stuffy Doll, or Acorn Catapult.
If you want to look up. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not exactly sure if it belongs in a competitive deck, but it definitely has its uses.
Okay, why am I missing stuff?
So that'd be a no on Druid's Call then, or
yeah, I would say no. Yeah, okay. Sorry about this, guys. I've had so many tough technical difficulties. It's hard to maintain focus.
It's all right. It gives me time to ask questions, and if DJ knows anything, as I've been doing this with him, I've been asking a lot of questions, learning.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what it's for. Coat of Arms. For CEDH or no?
No, that's going to be a no. Typically, anything in CEDH, you're not going to turn cards sideways to win. It's very rare that you're going to win by attacking with creatures.
Okay.
It can happen like if you're creating like an infinite number of something, but if you're creating an infinite number of creatures to attack to win, then the coat of arms isn't necessary anyway.
So here's kind of a janky thing that I was thinking also, but this is probably more casual. is Cryptic Gateway, because you have all those tokens that you're putting out, and then that's just free squirrels or free creatures that for tapping 2 squirrels. It does cost 5 initially. So you tap 2 untapped creatures you control. You may put a creature card from your hand into play that shares a creature type with each creature tapped this way. So you tap 2 squirrels and you can put in any squirrel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be a fun card. That'd be cool.
But more casual.
I'm sure there's some uses for that. Yeah,
okay.
It's more casual, more of a casual card.
So we got a yes on that one. All right.
Oh, there we go. A says, I'm the Squirrel Lord. You're missing out. Druid's call on Squirrel Mob is insane. He's thinking more CEDH, though. But yeah, that would be pretty good. With yeah, Maronaro. No, that's rats. Okay. I'm looking at some other cards here. Here's a classic. I'm not sure if it will do much for your deck, but definitely casual, especially if you're using the face commander from the new deck. Of course, Chatter of Squirrel, which oddly enough, it's not in the precon. It's weird because it's like overprinted, so it wasn't a money thing.
That's the flashback.
Yep. Would you use this?
Yep.
You would throw that in. All right, bet.
Got it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and.
Can you give me a second? I gotta untangle myself. I got my my headset all tangled up around myself.
Could you guys pull up a card called Ruthless? I believe it's pronounced Knave. It's spelled Knave.
Ruthless. Hold on. Present. Share screen. And we'll go to Ruthless. What was the last word?
Knave. Knave.
Oh, NA. Orc Pirate. Okay.
Now, if you blow that up, and if you could read that card.
Yeah, 2 colorless and a black. Sacrifice a creature. Create 2 colorless treasure artifact tokens. Oh, I didn't remember this one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you have this with Chatterfang and Ashnod's Altar, and if you also have Earthcraft, you have infinite card draw, infinite mana, infinite creatures.
Oh wow. Yeah. I have to see if I can track this one down. I don't know if I have this or not.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I practically strangled myself in my cables. You with me?
Well,
yeah.
What are you doing? Spinning around in your chair or something?
No, I have a cat that's in heat and wants attention all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm trying to type at the same time, and she won't let me be.
Yeah, that's a good little pickup there. Very interesting. I didn't think about this guy. So yeah, you're creating the treasures, and you get 2 scrolls off that too, and then you definitely add this one, Dan. Ruthless Knave.
Ruthless Knave.
There's a similar combo. Could you look up Slimefoot?
Yeah.
Slimefoot works in a pretty similar way with Ashnod's Altar and Chatterfang.
Okay, Slimefoot. Slimefoot Survey or Slimefoot Stowaway?
The Stowaway, yeah.
Stowaway.
Okay.
All right, it's a colorless, a black, and a green for a 2/3. And whenever a sapperling you control dies, Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. So when you get the Maxwood Nexus out, this would come in clutch, I think. But paying 4 for green sapperling when you're not putting in sapperlings, are you sure?
Yeah, the way it works is you need to use this with the Ashnot altar. And you're getting
okay. That makes
Whenever
sense.
you're creating
okay.
the Saproling token, you're getting Squirrel tokens as well.
Right. That makes sense. I have a ton of these, but I'm just adding it for my own reference. So did you put that one in, Dan?
Yep.
Okay. And then Ashnod's Altar is another one, and that is ASHNOD. Put that in, Dan.
It was originally printed in Antiquities.
Got it.
Yeah, so you have your sack outlet, and you're constantly making tokens, so you can go infinite and colorless mana anyway. And of course, the Phyrexian Tower earlier is you can tap it and sack for 2 black. But yeah. All right. What was another one?
That's basically That's how that's the primary win cons of the deck. The Pitiless Plunderer, the Ruthless Knave. With you use the Astronaut's Altar, the Slime Foot,
Astronaut's Altar.
And between all those cards and the way you get them in play with Court of Calling, protecting your combo with a card called Veil of Summer, and basically stack the deck with Mana Dorks for your ramp. You have the Artifact mana
Nadir
available.
Nightblade.
And I'm not familiar with the card.
Okay. Nadir. Bruh. There it is.
It could 100% be in the deck. I don't really remember the 32.
It's an elf. Rule. It's included in the deck. 2 colorless and a black for a 1/3. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. Pretty good.
Yep. That can work in the deck, yes.
Nader's Nightblade. Nader's Nightblade. All right.
And then you want to, for some spot removal and stuff like that, I think Force of Vigor is an auto-include. And
really?
Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy and Pernicious Deed is actually a little underrated.
So I have some using Blood on the Snow. I mean, you're running Snowlands.
6 for a wipe though.
Yeah, but you get a creature back.
Yeah, we have true. 6 snow-covered forest and 3 snow-covered swamps.
This is one that I don't know if they use this competitively or not. Maybe not because it grants a card. But Baleful Mastery. I love this card. I have it almost in every black deck because it is a little politicking. And then you can exile something for 2. Granted, you hook up an opponent, not the opponent you're targeting necessarily, and exile target creature or planeswalker. You could pay 4, which is the typical exile cost. Or you can pay 2 and exile something and hook up an opponent a card. Thalid, is this used at all or not in the format?
I have not heard of it being used, but it's always a possibility.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
The other stuff in the deck also, I just wanted to add. You definitely want Dark Ritual. You definitely want what's the black-green ritual called? Is it Calling of the Week?
Oh, yeah. Calling of the Week, yes.
Yeah, you want to throw that in there. There's a few combos with Eternal Witness that lets you go ham.
Yeah, this one's super good, Dan. Calling of the Week.
Got it.
Yeah. And the other one is, what was the other one? The
we got Calling of the Week. We got Dark Ritual, and those are the instants.
Yeah, and the Eternal Witness is a creature that should be added to the deck.
Got it.
Black Market Connections, that belongs in the deck.
Trying to give a visual representation because I'm not fast enough. You guys are rolling off pretty quick. So there's Eternal Witness. What was the one you said after that?
Black Market Connections. Black Market Connections. It's enchantment card, and it's 2 black. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, choose one or more. Still, it's hard to read on this one. I hate italics. Still, let's say, contraband.
It's all right. It's all right. They got it.
Create a treasure token. You lose 1 life.
Oh yeah, Stormtrooper says Sylvan Library over Black Market for sure.
In the deck, I would play them both.
Sylvan Library.
He says both.
All right.
Sylvan Library definitely belongs in the deck. He's absolutely right.
SYLVAN. Okay, got it.
There we go. Almost there. What's another one? What about exile spells like Vraska's Contempt?
There's a card I just thought about is Praetor's Grasp, which definitely belongs in the deck. Because
spell it.
Dockside Extortionist is very prevalent in CEDH, and to Praetor's Grasp, someone's Dockside Extortionist is very valuable, and it can present win cons by itself with the Chatterfang.
Praetor's Grasp, you said? Hold on.
Praetor's Grasp. PRA.
Praetor's Grasp.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, definitely not one for online play, though. Just because you're searching your opponent's library for a card, exile it face down, then a player shuffles his or her library. You may look at and play that card as long as it remains exiled. Kind of hard to do in that without deck lists or extra work. Not saying it's banned in online play. It's just kind of conceptually a little bit longer to do than just playing it as if you're face to face. Is all I'm saying.
Right.
But that is a good one.
Yeah, but if you're playing Chatterfang and CEDH, like I said, the deck is basically just it's a stack of mana dorks, all those combo pieces that I discussed, and it's just about tutoring for those, getting them into play as quickly as possible. And because you're green black, you're not playing blue, so you can't really protect your combo very well. So you want to have Veil of Summer, and you want to also play something like Legolas's Quick Reflex, which is the Lord of the Rings card.
That thing.
Is this what you said?
The thing's just I get that. What about what is that? The one that gives you Hexproof, Indestructible, +1/+1 counter, and Reap. An instant.
What's that? I'm sorry.
Can't think of it. It's
what's that?
Not cameos. It's the the Dom United, I think.
Dom United. What color?
Green. 1 and a green.
1 in instant or sorcery?
Instant.
Okay. And green. Telside, dive down. Gaia's Might. Tear Asunder. Broken Wings.
What those?
Nope.
Hang on, I have to look it up now.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and take a break from. Go ahead.
Another card that absolutely belongs to the deck, obviously, is Elvish Spirit Guide. That's going to be another card that's an auto include.
Yeah, definitely put this one down, Dan. Elvish Spirit Guide.
All right, got it.
You can exile this from your hand to add a green. Yep.
Warren Soul Trader. That's another card that should be in the deck.
Pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, create a treasure token. Oh yeah, dude. Damn.
Got it. Got Warren Soul Trader.
And that's about it. There's just some other filler and stuff like that.
So
apologize to you guys in chat for the awkwardness of my interaction tonight. It's been a little frustrating trying to get over these technical difficulties and actually being able to see what's going on.
Definitely might want to look at refining this list a little bit eventually, because I'm not sure if I got everything, but I think I did. Right now we have 18 creatures, 1 commander, 2 sorceries, 2 instants, 3 artifacts, and 4 enchantments, and 31 lands.
Well, yeah, we also need to include all of like the Mana Vault, Mox Diamond, Chrome Mox, all of that stuff. All that stuff goes in the deck as well. Those are all pretty standard in every CEDH deck.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, Gaia's Gift is the card I'm thinking of. I had to look it up. It's from Brothers War.
And we also need the Assassin's Trophy, the Deadly Rollick. That's a mainstay. That's something that we definitely should have in the deck. At this point, newer card, Flare of Malice, that should probably belong in the deck.
Deadly what? Deadly Relic? Deadly Relic?
Deadly Rollick.
Not Relic.
Yeah, ROLLIK. Got it.
ROLLICK.
Yeah. Got it.
All right. Okay, so now I'm going to change it up a little bit. Oh,
hold on.
Ahead.
Are you being a mana dork? You're being a mana dork, right? Oh, sorry.
What?
I said, don't be a mana dork.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Bad
we got
joke.
that one. Elves of Deep Shadow. Did you get that one?
Elves of Deep Shadow. Let's see.
That definitely belongs to the deck.
Okay.
Okay. Autumn's Veil.
Veil of Summer definitely belongs to the deck. Autumn's Veil, I would have to read the card.
Actually, I want to look that one up.
Autumn's Veil.
There you go. Oh, I don't know if I have this one. Definitely need that. Got Autumn's Veil?
Yeah.
And of course, Veil.
Veil
Like
of
it's
Summer.
spell.
VEIL. Veil of Summer. It's a instant. Draw a card. If an opponent has a cast a blue or a black spell this turn, spells you control can't be countered this turn. You can You and permanents you control gain hexproof from the blue and from black until the end of turn. You and they can be the targets of blue or black spells.
And
what was that?
It protects your combo when you're going off.
Okay.
And replaces itself. That and along with Legolas. Legolas's quick reflexes. That's another card that belongs in the deck. But yeah, I do apologize for all the technical difficulties and the awkwardness.
Sure. Which Legolas?
One right at the top there.
Quick reflexes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got that split second.
Okay. Oh, split second. Nice.
Yeah.
I don't have this one.
I did.
Interesting. Okay. I have not seen that one. Nice. All right. Anything else while I'm here?
No, that's all I got, bud.
No worries. Okay. So this is the actual deck that you can get as a pre-con. These prices are dumb. They don't make sense. Dude, go away. Thank you. Kitty. So in this deck though, there's this one doesn't really fit, but it does create a token, so I guess it's an okay. But Org Slumlord, 3 colorless, a black and a black for a 3/3. Whenever non-creature non-token creature dies, you create a 1/1 rat, and rats you control have death touch. Didn't really fit, I don't think. So I think that one's kind of, you can probably ditch. The Acorn Gain, I love it, but may or may not fit. Witherbloom's interesting. At the beginning of so it's a 5-drop, a black and a green for a 4/4 flyer, Drago, and at the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 rat and green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. And then you can pay 10 life, untap all lands you control, activate only once each turn. That might be a keeper, but that's pretty high up there for your deck, Thalid.
Yeah, that's not gonna make the cut.
Yeah. And then the
as Stormtrooper just said, Witherbloom Apprentice with Chain of Smog is definitely, both those cards are definitely in the deck.
Okay.
Adding Witherbloom Apprentice.
Yep. But what I want to point out is this Garruk is stupidly priced right now. It's funny because you can get the foil one, which is there in the collectors for like $6, but for some reason they're trying to manipulate, and these are $50 a pop right now. Do not buy that at $50. Especially when you get a foil one for $6. So if you have the pre-con, you're going to get it, so you should be fine. You know, I know it's hard to get some decks out there right now. Almost everywhere you go, the Squirrel pre-con is sold out.
Yeah, just like anything else, dude, just everybody take a step back and give it a month. And like the FOMO wears off, and you're gonna be able to get these cards for a lot cheaper. Especially like something like Deranged Hermit. Deranged Hermit is not a $70 card. It really isn't.
Yeah, it usually averages around 30, 35. But you know, Squirrels came out, so every time there's Squirrels, it always jumps up in value.
Yeah, I mean, just when the packaging was released for Modern Horizons 2, and there was a squirrel on it, and it actually was Chatterfang, which we're discussing right now. There were speculators that caused a huge, massive price spike in that card, and it went all the way up to, I don't know, probably at that time it went to like $40 or $50. Before that, it was like a $10 card. And it retraced all the way down to probably $10 to $12 before the Bloomborough stuff. And
yeah.
So just until a few weeks ago, you could or a few months ago, you could have gotten a deranged tournament for $12 in near mint condition. So just everybody, just take a step back. Don't buy into the FOMO. Wait.
By the way, we already added Witherbloom Apprentice. It said can't add 2 of those, so we already added that. we already added it.
All right, here's a new card, Thalid. Dang ads, stop. Swarmyard Massacre, 3 colorless, 2 black. Create 2 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. Then for each creature that isn't an insect, rat, spider, or squirrel gets -1/-1 until the end of turn for each creature you control that is an insect, rat, spider, or squirrel.
I don't like this in the deck because of the attached ability to Chatterfang. Chatterfang is essentially a board wipe if you get any combo online. It's a board wipe for all creatures.
Okay.
There's so many combos in the deck that just board wipe everything. Or any creatures, I should say. Because of the +X/-X ability on the card.
Here's another one I don't think fits. I mean, it does fit for Idol of Oblivion for 2. You can tap it, draw a card, activate only if you create a token this turn. And then you can sacrifice it later for 8, tap it, create a 10/10 Eldrazi. So this is a card to draw a card, activate only if you create a token. You're going to be pretty much creating every turn. So I'm not sure if this is a keep or it's like right on the gray area there. But definitely the card draw is nice. Would you have that in, Thalid?
Yeah. That doesn't seem like the best card.
And here's another new card, Sword of the Squeak for 2-drop. Equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control with base power or toughness 1. Whenever a hamster, mouse, rat, or squirrel you control enters, you may attach Sword of Squeak to that creature. Equipped for 2.
That's less than amazing.
Okay. There's the Maskwood Nexus. Is that in yours?
I don't mind the Maskwood Nexus. Yeah, that can be used in a multitude of combos. Yeah.
Okay. Gorman's Talent.
I don't like that. It's too slow.
Yeah. No. Basin of Remembrance. That's a good one. Enchantment 2 and a black. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
What do you think? That could possibly be another combo piece.
Yo.
The Bastion of Remembrance.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah,
all right.
That's the extent of the competitive deck, man.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
But what about this one? Pork of the Rind. Oh, sorry.
What?
I'm eating pork rinds and Bastion of the Remembrance, and I was thinking Pork of the Rind.
Lattimore Tribe, where it's basically 3 matched together Manadorks. Yeah.
Yeah. Lattimore Tribe.
I think you would just use the regular Manadork. I don't know if you would do all 3.
A little slow.
Slow? Okay.
Yeah, CEDH is like, it's like modern for Commander. You're not winning by turn 5. Your deck isn't worth it.
And do we have Chain of Smog in the deck or not?
No, we don't.
So Chain of Smog with an O. What about Tyver Kell? Thalid?
I'm not sure what the card does.
Oh wait. Okay.
Tyvar.
It's a Planeswalker.
Usually, planeswalkers are too slow for CEDH.
There are a couple planeswalkers that are okay, but
Tyvar kills mainly for your elf ball, nothing else.
Grist is very playable in CEDH and may actually have a home in the Chatterfang deck. Tyvar is the one, a green and a black with a static ability, something about
Elves of Control, tap for black.
what's that?
It's on the screen now. Tyvar Kell. Elves you control have tap, add a black. And then the +1, it's a 3 loyalty. But yeah, tap, pay 1, put a 1/1 counter on top of one target elf, untap it, it gains Death Touch till the end of turn. And then 0, create a 1/1 elf warrior creature token. And then -6, you get an emblem with whenever you cast an elf spell, it gains haste until the end of turn, and you draw 2 cards. It's more elf-centric.
Yeah. Granted, there are a ton of elves in the deck. But
Oh, Might of Oaks.
Might
Yeah.
of Oaks.
yeah, it's 3 colors.
Just because it has a squirrel on it.
3 colors to the green. I think it's +7/+7 target creature until end of turn. Isn't that what it is? Instant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would not have a home in CDH.
But the bushy squirrel. All right. They don't meme around in CEDH.
I got a bushy squirrel.
Shieldred. Oh, 4-mana Shelly. You know, are you familiar with that one there, the new Shieldred?
Yeah, I don't think that doesn't belong in the deck,
no. No, not in the deck. Okay, yeah, that's something different, but it is good. Let's see here. Dorkmaker. Yeah, that's right. Masquerade, and they're all elves. Yeah, I hear that. Wait, what? Shion the Corrupted. Huh?
Yeah, Venerated Rot Priest isn't really going to do much for a deck like this. The deck's trying to win by like turn 3 or 4 max.
I gotcha.
It can even accomplish like turn. It probably averages without interaction. If you're just goldfishing, it's probably going to get it. It probably averages a turn 2 or 3 win.
Oh wow!
Venerated Rot Priest is just something that's if you're trying to win with toxic or infect counters, whatever you want to call them. Assassin's Trophy probably belongs in the deck. Lord of Extinction.
We already added Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah, Assassin's Trophy, and the other card.
Do you mean Seed?
Similar. What's that?
No, I was trying to decipher a card. It's not coming up for me. She said Shion the Corrupted. Oh, the Corrupted. Okay.
All right, DJ, I gotta sign off, bud. I've had enough technical difficulties tonight and made this as
no worries, buddy. And, right. Thank you, everyone that's hung out. It was kind of a rough show trying to get things going proper. But yeah, I learned a few things. So thank you so much for jumping on, Thalid. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. We'll just have to coordinate a little better, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I apologize, guys. But thanks for having me on, man. Have a good night, bro.
Have a good night, man. All right. Well, on that note, I'm thinking it's time to forge some dinner. We got late night EDH. I got to get the thumbnail up for, which will be later tonight at 10:20 Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys tune in for that. Before you guys go, though, we do have a active giveaway here on YouTube. Let me go ahead and get a picture up for you and send you guys the link. One moment.
You what?
And thank you.
Never heard of it.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
For
You're welcome.
popping in on the emergency status.
Same that station, Ace.
What was that?
Oh, Ace was asking what time the EDH was. Same bat time, same bat
10:20 Pacific Standard Time. So if you're East Coast, that's late. You already know. You already know. All right, let me get this link out here for you guys. Ding, ding, ding. Bruh. Here you go. If you guys have not signed up already, go on over there and make sure you watch the video and type in the thing so you can enter as well. It is we're giving away 2 packs, so one person's going to win a pack and another person's going to win a pack. We also have this up on Discord. Follow the directions there, and also on Facebook. So you got to work a little bit on the Discord and the Facebook, but that's 2 other ways that you can get a pack. And then, of course, if you're a Patreon or YouTube channel member, we do a thing for you as well. And there's 2 packs being given away over there, so you can win a pack there potentially, and then also Patreon or the YouTubes. So cross-platform. But I'm giving away a total of 10 packs. You guys can look out and get one. And these I will be putting up as a short. So you get a pack and a short. Woot woot.
Not shorty pack.
Shorty, yeah, not a short pack. No, it's not Assassin's Creed or Epilogue. But yeah. So I know kind of how to run it a little smoother next time, but had to wear the squirrel shirt for tonight. Woot. So I hope you guys had fun. Thanks for helping out, everyone. I know it was a super jank show. I kind of have an idea of how I'll run it better next time. So yeah, there will be a part 2 for a more casual deck, or at least the deck that I'm going to put together. So be on the lookout for that. I will get my stuff in order and figure out a more smoother presentation than I anticipated for today. So thank you all again. You rock. Make sure you guys get in on that giveaway. And look us up on Discord. Let me get that link for you. I don't know why it keeps switching back to 7 days. There you go. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, go ahead and hop on in there. Bam, baby. And look for the Bloomburrow giveaway there as well. And of course, there's Facebook. So good times. Thanks to everyone.
You shared you shared the YouTube twice. You didn't share the Discord.
I did. Bruh.
You did indeed.
Today has just been the epic fail stream day. All good. All right, copied. It says I copied. There you go. Wow.
That's better.
There you go. YouTube 3 times.
Yeah, there you go. No, yeah. Oh yeah. No, I got to get some dinner in me and get ready for the later show. Feel free to hang out, Brian and Dan. I have an idea to run by you after I get myself a drinky drink. So not a drinky drink, but something to drink. Period. You guys have a great night, and I'll see some of you guys later tonight on late night EDH. Yeah, stick around, Brian. All right. Bye.
Bye.